right about that time, my wife was diagnosed with stage 3 uterine cancer, and just life just got really focused, and it became really clear to me what's important to me. So that was probably, we're going back 4-ish years ago, where things just started to get very real, that God was starting to send a message to me that it's this may or may not be where you're gonna go, where you think you're gonna go.
God has a way of using the broken fallenness of the world, including medical crises, of really honing what's important in life, him and things related to him, and family is definitely one of those. And time, realizing that we're not on this earth for forever, at least this side of heaven. And yeah, I mean, that's very powerful. And so when you went through that crisis, and this idea that you kind of, your bubble kind of burst from a, hey, I'm a corporate guy through and through, to, hey, maybe there's more out there. How was Jesus involved in this process?
A few things that most of us struggle with life, and that's as far as keeping our focus on God and what He wants to do, and that can be money, it can be power, image, things of that sort. So I think it really helped open my eyes to it. I don't know that I'd say that I was overly influenced by image. Maybe I was more than I thought. And having a working at a good company with a responsibility, in a leadership position, and good pay. But then I have my wife, who I had prayed for and been pursuing her since at least I was, for 15 years, for like, I was praying for my wife, and I finally had her, in my, got to meet her. God introduced me to her in my mid 30s. And then here I am, just a few years into our marriage, and I'm just about ready to lose like the love of my life. Um, it's, you just really get focused on the priorities. I don't think if I were, to ask her, that she would say that I was neglecting her, or that we were neglecting each other, or anything like that. But it just really makes things, when you're in your mid 40s, you're trying to figure out what's important. It helps really quick that that God and your wife and your family, your friends, and your health are right there.